Either our line's off here, or it's off here.
It's gotta go that way, the whole thing.
Is it even all the way across?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe a better eyesight than me.
Oh.
Everyone has a better eye than me. Look at that, you can open both of them. Not that you can stand there to open both of them, but you could.
Okay, I think it's on the line. I'm gonna check this corner.
Good rainy morning. It's dark in here because of the rain, but it's much needed. When's the last time it rained?
It's been well over a month, I'm pretty
When
sure.
we did the leach field, I think was the last time.
Yeah.
When I was putting the hay down with her.
Yeah.
So we could use a little bit of rain. It's not much, but it's a little bit. So anyway, today we're gonna get this island done, and then we're gonna get those uppers done. So it's gonna be hard to see, but you can kind of see some tape there. We have an L shape marked out on the floor for our island. We shifted over from the plans 2 inches. Will give us a little bit more space between the refrigerator and the island, and it won't really affect anything. We could go over another 6 inches on top of that, but we're afraid that it's gonna cut too much in the living room. So we're just gonna do 2 inches off of the plans. I cut the pipes for the water line, so those are lower. And yeah, I think we're ready to start installing. So we got the hammer drill. We're gonna have to put a board on the ground so we can fasten the cabinets too. We'll do this front line, which is 3 cabinets, 2 spaces for 2 dishwashers, and then we'll run across the back line, which we'll have to raise up, and it should go pretty quick. So here we go, I guess. All right, so in order to fasten these cabinets down, we got to fasten a block to the concrete. I went ahead and put some zip tape on it. Probably not needed because we have epoxy on the floors, but it also can't hurt. And the last thing I want to do in 5 years is have to pull up cabinets with heavy granite countertops to replace a stupid board that I could have just put some zip tape on. So I'm gonna go in the width of our wood on the cabinets. Gonna go in 3/4 of an inch. And we'll put this on there. And hammer drill it in. All right. Now, if that's right, we should be able to install our first cabinet. If it's not right, we're gonna have 3 holes in our floor that are in the wrong spot.
We have to put it up over it? Okay. It's okay, we'll fix it.
Either our line's off here, or it's off here.
It's gotta go that way, the whole thing.
Is it even all the way across?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe a better eyesight than me.
Oh.
Everyone has a better eye than me. Look at that, you can open both of them. Not that you can stand there to open both of them, but you could.
Okay, I think it's on the line. I'm gonna
Good.
check this corner.
You spinning?
It looks good to me.
Yeah? All right, so we cut some holes in the bottom of the sink cabinet. So hopefully our measurements are right. I didn't do it by myself. Tina helped me, so, because I don't really know how to measure. But that way, also if it's wrong, we're both to blame. So we got our block on the ground. We're gonna pick this thing up, and I'm gonna try to hold it, and we'll lower it down. We'll feed our water lines, and our water lines will go through 2 separate holes, and then the plumbing line and the electrical. We'll probably put the electrical with the drain because it's big enough, but if we don't like it, we can always move the electrical to where the water lines are. So we'll get this thing picked up and try to set it on there and see what happens.
Back.
Back what?
Towards the windows. Thank you. There we go.
Don't bust the water line, whatever we do, because it's full
I'm not.
of water. It's a big old mess.
Okay. Come towards me, just a smidge. Okay. I don't know about this electrical. It's pretty tight. You want it to go to the cold?
Yeah.
Come, you gotta lower it down so the wire's not as long.
Well, you gotta pull the water line. They're pulling against me.
Okay, maybe I can do it now.
Pull the water lines, pull the water line. You want to try to fit it through the drain?
Yeah, I think I can now. I think it's that top. You alright?
Yeah, just the quicker the better.
I know.
You know, we can just take the electrical lines out.
Out?
Yeah. Just leave them hanging.
Hanging? Like behind the board?
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
We'll just drill a hole in the back and run them in the back by themselves. We just drill a small hole. All right, tuck those under there so we can see it.
No.
You're gonna mess up our line, Bo.
It's already gone.
Thank you for helping.
It's already gone.
Sweep over here.
Oh. Don't, you gotta lift it up. Okay.
Is it on the line?
This side needs to come my way. Cause it's like not sitting flat. But it could be the wire. That could be part of it.
Yeah, the wire's on the board. Dang, that's pretty good. I'll take that as a win. I was a little bit nervous. Now we have no line for our last cabinet, thanks to a little human being. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is drill one more hole in the back for our electrical wires. We were gonna try to squeeze them up through, but I think it'll just make more sense to put one more hole in the back. Do you agree?
Yeah, I mean, you could squeeze those lines in, but then I don't know if it makes any sense, to be honest.
Yeah, my thinking is if they're in the back, they don't get pulled on or something if you
Right.
put something in there, because they're kind of flimsy. Okay, we'll drill one more hole and then we get this thing fastened. All right, last one. Let's hope it fits. I go back to it. Nope.
It's like it's on the line.
Dang, that's the most perfectest one.
The most perfectest?
Yeah.
Do you hear what he said? Yeah.
As long as we got 24 inches. And we do.
Why did that one go so easy?
I don't know, but I'm thinking about putting the dishwashers in before we do countertops, just to make sure. Although we have a 1/4 inch on both sides, we could shade down if we really needed to with a belt sander, so. Okay, so, where's that other bit? Okay, so all we're doing to fasten these in is I just got similar little bit that we used in the last video. This one's just a little bit different. Because I'm not trying to go all the way through as I did in the last video. And I'm putting 3. Because we're gonna fasten it in the back too. And then I got some 2-inch screws. I went and got some.
That's the wrong bit.
Oh shoot. Oh, it's right here. I can't get it out of there. Oh, you got my screws.
You're gonna hand them to Papa?
So anyway, I got some 2-inch screws instead of the 2 3/4 because we're just going through this plywood here. Okay, Bo, I need 2. Can you hand me 1? Thank you. Yep. One more. Ugh, thank you so much. And there we go. All right, so I think that was somewhat the harder part. You think that was the harder part?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I don't know, we haven't started the other part, so maybe our opinions will change.
So far, out of everything, this has been the hardest.
Yeah. So now our backs, that one there, they'll just start there and they'll just line all the way. And if we did it right, they should be lined up perfectly here. And if we didn't do it right, if these are slightly longer, the 2 end ones are the ones that matter. And in between them, we could shim if we needed to, and then just run a bead of caulking and then paint it, and you would never know. Well, you would know, because I just told you. But everybody who doesn't watch this would never know. So we'll lay out the back. We don't, really the backs don't matter as far as our line. We just put these tape lines here so we could kind of get a layout first, but they're just gonna sit right across. So we should be able to get the back pretty easy, but we need to raise them up because the back island cabinets are basically just upper cabinets. They're the same size as that one, which is, oh no, that's a 42. These are 30, and they don't make a 34.5, which for whatever reason. So they're the same cabinets, they're just shorter. So we have to raise the whole thing up, and then our toe kick will cover it all. So I'll figure out how I'm gonna do that. I got a couple ideas. I gotta narrow down which way we wanna do, and then we'll start that. All we did was take some 2x there. This was my plan, one of my plans. The backside is just 2x4s, and then we got 2x6s followed by 2x4s, just because that's all the wood that we had. I bought some wood for this, and then I used it for something else, so we needed to just use what we had instead of running to the store. So we planed it down because one board was pretty warped. It's mostly level. We may have to do a little bit of planing as we go. We set the first cabinet. It's good. We could attach them together now. And then we can work our way on and do the other 3 and hope that it's all level. If we're within a 1/16 of an inch, I'll be extremely happy. If we're within an 1/8 of an inch, I'll be happy, because the countertop guys, they can shim it a little bit. And you're never gonna see an 1/8 of an inch unless you look down and see underneath it. So I'm not too worried about it, but we'll go ahead and fasten that one to the other one. I'm not sure how I'm gonna fasten it down yet, but we'll figure that out. All right, so we got them all attached, as you saw, but we ran into a bit of an issue because our fronts were an 1/8 of an inch on one dishwasher side and I think 1/4 on the other dishwasher side. So it leaves us a 3/8 inch gap somewhere in here. So we decided to put it in the middle. We just took the planer, we ripped down this board. We're gonna shove this in there, and then we'll caulk both sides and paint it, just like we're gonna do on the walls and anywhere else. Like in here, there's a small gap, very small gap. At the bottom, there's a small gap. So any of those places, we'll just put some caulking and touch-up paint, and you'll never know. This is gonna be underneath the counter anyway. So again, you're never gonna see. So we'll jam this down in there, screw it in from both sides, and then these will be done, right? Mm-hmm. Then we can do the three uppers, and we'll be done with cabinet.
Yeah.
All right. Oh shoot, I never cut this. It's gonna be too long. I gotta cut it. Okay, I'll go cut it.
Yeah. Just do it with your hands.
All right, so we're gonna put one of these uppers on. It's an 18-inch one. So we're just gonna leave the door on it because it's not too bad. You got it?
Good.
Got it from my way.
So I come down a lot.
Yeah. We need it. Let's set it down. We need to take the door off because
Oh, I see. Ready?
I thought we could do it easily, but we can't. Bless you.
You need a different bit.
You don't hold it. Take two. Shoot, we put the... Does it need to go up?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay. One more cabinet. It's too loud, it's too loud. Get up, Smokey.
Yeah.
We're done, dude.
Yeah.
Give me 5. Woo! You're supposed to let go so Papa can catch you. We're all done. Give me a hug.
My bowl.
Give me a big one. Give me a kiss. Give Mom a hug and a kiss. We're all done. Yay! Oh, you're fine. All right, that's a wrap. Cabinets are done all the way around, except for adjustments.
Yes.
So those 3 uppers over there, that upper there, and then one above the fridge never got adjusted when we built them, because we never even put the doors on until they were hung up the first time. But the rest of them, Tina got those adjusted when she built them. So they just need some small tweaks here and there, but they're mostly good. But I know that one for a fact is tough to close the doors, and then this one over here too. The other one's closed, but they're a little bit off level, so. Are you done? Are you happy with it?
I'm very happy with it. Glad that this is done and we can move on and
Get our countertops.
yeah.
And get our appliances installed.
Yeah.
So the island is massive.
I like it though. We wanted it to be a big kitchen.
We did. We were discussing when we were building. I think this island is about 2 foot bigger than the island in our last house. Not necessarily by design. We wanted a big island, but it just, with the layout, it kind of works out. So we'll have seating here. What do you think we can fit? 6 seats back here?
Yeah, for sure.
And what did we have at the last house? It was 4?
4.
I think the last one was 9 foot, but maybe it's 8 foot. It was pretty big. I don't remember what it was. Wish we measured. Too late now. So anyway, that's where we're gonna end it for today. I think tomorrow I'm gonna come out here and install the sink and get that done and ready to go so that we can call hopefully tomorrow afternoon and have them scheduled to come out and measure our countertops. Being that where we live and where they are, what are they, 35 minutes away?
Yeah.
I think they might live up this way or something, so that she said that they can come out and measure pretty quick, the owner. But if they come out and measure this week, maybe we can get them installed next week. So, cabinets, check. Another thing done. And we'll do the sink tomorrow. All right, got the sink. I think these are pretty easy to install, and fingers crossed, everything lines up nice and easy. And the other thing we got to do today is mount the electrical boxes for the dishwashers and the 2 garbage disposal, or the 2 dishwashers and the garbage disposal underneath the sink. So I'll get this all mocked up, and then I'll go ahead and do those boxes before I put this in, just because it'll be easier than laying on my back on the floor trying to get those in. So we'll get this thing opened up and figure out how to do it. They put this thing in a nice bag. Dang, this is a legit bag they put this thing in. I don't know what the heck I would use it for other than this, but. So the bad part is that right there. We could not find one that we liked that had a drain hole in the center. We wanted just a flat front, and all the ones we found that had the center drain hole, they all were like concave or convex, whatever it is, rounded in the front. So this is the one we had to get, but 'tis what it is, I guess. All right, so unfortunately we got to cut this, and I didn't really pay attention to that prior to us mounting the cabinet. It would have been easier had this been laying on its back, but it is what it is. So this opening is 29 inches because it'll be for a 29-inch sink or for a 33-inch sink, and we have a 33-inch sink. So I got it marked out where we need it. I'm just going to take my jigsaw and cut it out, and hopefully I don't mess it up too much and I can get this mostly straight. So I'm going to try to cut inside the line, and then I can always sand it if need be to get it to where we need it. So the tape will help with the blowout a little bit, and here we go. Boom. All right, these cut pretty easy, so. It's a little bit low right there, but it's too late now. We can touch up paint that, and that's on the bottom anyway, so no big thing. Now do the other side. All right. That went a little bit better than I was expecting, honestly. So now we can try to fit that sink. All right, well, the bottom I had to cut out as well because it was, that's 9 inches and this was 7 inches or something like that. So I cut that out, I test fitted it, and as I was sitting there on that bucket test fitting it, I noticed what I was dreading. Can you see that right there? A dent. Right there. So it bothers me. So I called Tina out. If it didn't bother her, I would have just installed it. But she said her instant reaction was no. So I'm gonna box this thing back up, take it back, and have them order us a new one. I don't know how long it's gonna take to get in, but that's gonna put the whole dang thing on hold, because that needs to go in prior to, so they can measure. Such is life. I guess I should have opened that when it first came in, but it was packaged really well and I didn't think anything of it, so dang. But we'll keep moving on, I guess. Nothing I can do. So I'm gonna get this packaged up. I'll take my trip into town, because if I wait till tonight, it's another day down. So I'll try to get this thing ordered and get it replaced. But anyway, we can't install the sink. So I guess I'll update this video on an ETA, but that's where we'll end this video. So, but after, when I'm editing, I'll throw in the ETA. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you on the next video. Well, I was going to try to surprise you guys at the end of this video and show you a sink installed, because it was able to be shipped and get here pretty quick. There's the sink, and guess what? that one was worse than the first one. The box was all tore up and it was all damaged. So that's gonna have to get returned as well. So no happy ending for this video, but hopefully by the next video, I can show you the sink installed if we can get a decent one. So anyway, sorry.